Welcome everybody, and good evening, or good morning, from wherever you might be watching this live. I am back. Today is the 29th of July, and we're late, but that's okay. We are definitely late tonight for getting imaging done, and let me just share this on my page. Alright. So again, welcome. We are live and we are ready to go for tonight. In tonight's episode, we are going to get object NGC7822. We tried to get this a couple episodes ago and we screwed it up big time. As everybody remembers, with the one that I just posted on YouTube, it's called Mistakes 101. It is something that I was not proud of certain things, but if you're an astronomer or astrophotographer and you've gone through everything, you know what I'm talking about. You know how hard it is sometimes that you have a brain fart or something happens and just nothing seems to ever go your way. And this is actually going to be a 20-minute image here. I'm actually quite excited to see what this one's going to turn out to be. I'm going to change the histogram so I don't blow my eyes out again. Boy, that's always fun. Let me see what we get. Well, that looks pretty good. Doesn't look too bad. And we definitely got nebulosity right here, right across, and that's exactly where I want it to be. Over here to the right is Cedarblad 214, and then right here is going to be NGC 7822. Let me check the focus, because I know the stars on the corners are looking bad. And I'm getting like a warped... I may have to fix... Might be next on my list of things to do is fixing the... Oh boy. Fixing the field flattener, because it looks like it's definitely way off for the field flattener. I may have to fix that. The stars in the middle look great, though. That's the middle there. Yeah, stars in the middle are phenomenal. Of course, these are the three stars that actually sit right in the middle of NGC 7822. So, I was going to hope to do a mosaic, but we'll see how good this is. I may have to take this completely apart tomorrow and get this recentered, because that's not good. Stars like that, that's not a guiding issue, and that's not even a focus issue. That's more lines of just the field flattener just needs to be either in just a little bit more or out just a little bit more, because it has to be spaced out just right to flatten the field, and it's not. So I'm going to have to take a look at that. But for guiding, guiding, we're doing really well. I mean, it's been bouncing a lot, but it's not terrible. So, here we go. Because this one's just about done in 40 seconds, and this is going to be an 11-minute image. I've already taken one of these already on the left, and we'll just see. I might just have to crop the one on the right and just get just enough over here, so then that way, because you do get enough of it. I mean, we'll probably just have to cut it right here and get some of the nebulosity. I won't be able to... I might be able to stitch it together. It is possible. I might just have to cut it off right here and cut it off right there. So we'll see. We'll see what it does. I'm not making any guarantees, but we'll see what it does. Son of a bitch! Did it again. I hate this program sometimes. It saved the image. If I disconnect it. Try it that way. Take 2. Actually, this is take 3. Alright. So while we're waiting, let me pull up Starry Night 7. And you can get the idea of where we are shooting. Alright, so Cedar Blad 214 was this right here. That's what we got a couple sessions ago. And then 7822 sits right here. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to stitch these two together to make one big black and white image, but it's just not working the way I want it to. So maybe, maybe not. We'll find out. We'll see. So we're going to hang out just for a little bit. We got some time. I didn't get a chance to really do much. I got home late tonight. So I tried to race out here and get as much as I could to get done. By the way, I don't know if you saw it on the page. I did change the logo on Facebook. Finally. I finally did it. Where I made the change. So now it looks like what the website is for the logo. So I don't know if anybody had a chance to take a look at that. So now it looks a little bit better, which is nice. We'll take a couple of these and then we'll call it a night, because it being so late, it's, you know, it's 11:30. It's not late for me, but it's late to do a live session. So we'll get a couple more of these on the right, see how they look. Let me see what guiding is. Really good. Guiding is really, really good tonight. 0.34. What's it looking like for 400? 0.46. 0.48. 0.42. I mean, it's good for me. I mean, you only get 1 or 2 corrections on declination and 5 or 6 corrections on right ascension. I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm very happy, and there's no cloud coverage. There's not much going on. I'm pretty excited about that. Let me double check to see what the weather is tomorrow. Oh yeah, weather is supposed to be beautiful. Oh wow. Yeah, seeing is supposed to be excellent tomorrow. Transparency is supposed to be about 50 to 60%. Wind is supposed to be pretty decent. Yeah, tomorrow's looking to be a really, really good day for long exposure photography. So, anybody that wants to watch tomorrow, I should be out here at about 9:30-ish to get set up and get ready. And should be out here between 9:45 and 10. If there are any objects that anybody wants me to image, please let me know, because I am willing to image anything. If I don't get any options or any suggestions, I'm just going to just shoot whatever I can find. The moon right now is about half full, so that means it's going to get just a little bit worse tomorrow and keep going and so on. I'm hoping by either Wednesday or Thursday, my second mount should be ready to go for planetary. I know it's been a while. I'm trying real hard to get everything together with that. We are probably only 2 or 3 days away, and then we should be able to implement that in there. So I'll be doing 2 cameras here for long exposure, and then I'll be doing planetary or lunar at the same exact time. So then that way we can always show something, so there's no waiting. So we'll see. Alright, so we got about 1.5 minutes left on the one on the left. Just waiting to see if this program, if it craps out again, I may just go to APT, which is Astrophotography Tools, and try it with that, because I don't know why it's screwing up. I'd like to know. I know that a lot of people have. A lot of people that I know that have used the Orion G3 and have said that this program is absolutely not good, is the terms. I'm not going to go in too much detail of why it's not good. Camera works okay, and it's fine. It produces great images. But the program of Orion Camera Studio definitely needs to be fixed, or they need to put out another program, because it crashes way, way too many times. I've never had to have a problem with doing a sequence where it's screwed up. I've had it where I was doing single images to fix the focus or whatever it may be, and all of a sudden now we're having major problems with it doing a sequence. It's saving the image, which is great, but I have to keep reopening the program and then connecting to it and redoing it every single time. This is the third time I've had to do this, so if it goes out again, it'll be 4 times. And I checked everything, so I don't understand what its problem is. May have to uninstall it and reinstall it back again. Well, that worked. Didn't have any problems with that, so it worked, so that's good. I threatened it. Oh, it works now, so that's a positive. Where the heck are we? Let me see. Where are we? That's these 3 stars right here. I think... Ah, darn it. Ah, shoot. We did it again. We're shooting the wrong part of the sky again. Well, that's poopy. Well, not the wrong part of the sky, but still. These 3 stars that you see right here are these ones up here. And going down to that bright star, that's this bright star right here. So we're shooting this. There's nothing really here. Where the actual nebula is, it's actually right through here. So we're actually going to get some nebulosity right about here, but that's about it. So it's actually more centered than I thought. Because where the actual view for the camera is right here. So actually it's pretty close to being centered compared to the QHY. Better than I thought. Let me get this centered here, because I want to see what the stars do, because we're at 93% right now. So we'll see what the stars do. We're going to flip them. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, that's beautiful. Stars do not move. That is phenomenal. That is great. Love it. And it got a little bit darker. Fantastic. And this is a 20-minute image. Great. We'll take one more of these and we should be in great shape. That's awesome. That is great. As long as I can get... Yeah, I mean, that's not bad. Yeah, as long as I can get that middle part, I'm in good shape. Until I can figure out exactly how much space I'm going to need for that. I'm fine with that. I am perfectly fine with that. 100% happy. We'll take one more of the one on the left, and then we'll call it a night for the actual broadcast. So, short episode, not going to be terribly long. Just enough to show everybody what I'm going to be doing. Let me look in the sky and see. there's anything that's out there for anybody of what I can do. Because there's a lot. We're at that time of the year now where there is just, as you can tell, there's green everywhere. So we got many, many options. So I'm up for pretty much anything at this point. And I'm going to look in depth tomorrow morning and see what we can get. I mean, just look at all of this. The one thing, though, we can, not tonight, but we can definitely do the Trifid and Lagoon. If we wait long enough, I could wait for it to hit the southern meridian, which will probably be about 11. So we could probably do the Lagoon and Trifid tomorrow, if I don't get any suggestions from other people. But, I mean, I can check comments and I can check everything to see. And yes, X marks the spot. Yes, it does. So I'm thinking we're going to definitely do Lagoon and Trifid, which sits on the southern meridian, southern horizon. And that's these two right here. So I'll probably do these two. Let me check to see if it fits in my field of view. I think it does, but I'm not really sure. I may have to do a mosaic of it. No, I can get all of it. It will actually fit in my field of view really, really nicely for the QHY. Orion, not so much. So, oh, excuse me. Oh, I'm tired. Whew. A long day. We should be in good shape for that. I don't know if anybody noticed, but I don't have a hat on today. I don't know if anybody noticed that one. Got back, didn't have time to really do anything. I was out here, saw it was super clear, and just went for it. So I didn't get a chance to really get ready, apparently. But astronomy is super important to me, so that's why I want to get out here and do that. Bring this down, bring this one over, so I can see comments as they come along. What I'll do, I'm going to try to figure out for organizational wise, I'm going to try to figure out where I can put certain windows, so that way people can see things. Like eventually, what I want is on the right hand, you're going to have the guiding, which is right here. So it's guiding center, which is great. Up here, I'm going to have what the sky looks like. So my finder, that's going to go right here. So then that way you'll see it. And then on the bottom left is my face, of course, which is, hi, I'm right here. And then at the top left, which is going to be right here, I'm going to have comments. So then this way you'll be able to see the comments right in here. So none of the images get affected, so you'll still be able to see everything. Just the corners will have certain things. I don't know. I don't want to fill up the screen too much with a lot of things, but I don't know. I haven't decided what I want to do yet. I don't want it. The biggest thing is I want to have everything all accessible for the videos, so I don't have to keep flipping back and forth to say, well, how's this and how's that, and keep minimizing screens and keep forgetting to reopen it. Because if I were to take this and actually minimize this, it stops on the actual thing at the bottom right. So I don't want that to happen. So I'd like to keep everything open and everything here, so that I can see what everything's doing. So it's a work in progress. I'm trying different things, and eventually, yes, I will get that camera back out there to show the mount in real time outside. Just haven't done it yet. Just a lot going on. Editing videos, process. Okay, it's back again. Sorry. So, like I was saying, this image is done. Oh, much better. Yeah, it's getting darker. Much, much, much better. Loving it. And you can actually start to see some nebulosity in through here. That's great. That's fantastic. That is awesome. You can actually see it. Yeah, you can actually see it. It's right along here. You can just barely see some nebulosity right through here, and it's going to cut through these 3 stars right there. Not bad. Well, guiding looks like it's bouncing a little bit. Interesting. Well, there's no clouds. There's no haze either. Just had a little blip there. Okay. Just a little blip, apparently. We're about 11 minutes away, and then we'll have the 3rd image done for the QHY, and then we'll call it for the night for the episode. So hang tight. We got about 11 minutes left, and we'll see how this goes. About 15% left on the one on the left. Actually, the one on the right is going to be done before, so we'll get to see the one on the right here in about 15 seconds. Let me zoom it in here. Just to see what the stars look like. I know they don't look all that great when it's zoomed in, but we'll get to see what at least what it looks like here. Not bad. That was just a focus issue, so that's not terrible. So it's looking a lot better. That's great. Not bad. I've taken about 5 of these so far. I took 2 previously before it kept crashing for some reason. I don't understand why it crashes and all of a sudden now it's perfect. I don't understand it. Alright, we're at 99%. Here we go. Last image before we end the broadcast. We'll see what this one looks like. It drifted just a little bit to the left, but that's not terrible. That is not bad. Definitely liking these images, so this is good. We should be able to get a lot of detail out of this nebula, which is right there. Okay. We are done. Yeah, pretty short, pretty sweet, simple. Really no big mistakes or anything, so we're back on track. We're back doing what we love to do. So I will be out here tomorrow, or as I said, around 10 o'clock. So if anybody has any questions, message me. I am available. I will definitely answer any question anybody has. So, thank you for watching, and have a great night.